The 75-year-olds both live with diabetes, and the family says they have been on the Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation housing list for a number of years. The elderly couple also help look after 19 grandchildren and great-grandchildren, with a number of the younger ones living with them in the camper. The camper has no running water, and Marianne and Gordon have kept it heated using a wood stove. Pelican Narrows is located about 380 kilometers northeast of Prince Albert. With more on this, we're joined now by their granddaughter, Michaela Renus from Edmonton, who is speaking on their behalf. Michaela, thank you for speaking with us. Can you explain the current situation your grandparents and their grandchildren are going through right now?
Yes, for sure. Thank you for taking your time to talk to me. Right now, my grandparents and their grandchildren are facing extreme hardship at the moment. They are living in conditions that nobody should, especially elderly with their health conditions. Currently, they're living in a camping trailer that is not suitable for winter. There's no heat, no electricity, and there's no functioning toilet. And right now we are desperately seeking support to ensure that they can live with some dignity and safety.
You and the family also worry a lot because of their current age and their health condition. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so their health and their age is a major concern for us. My grandparents, who should be living in stability, are instead forced to live in conditions that are taking a toll on their physical and mental well-being. Their health issues are worsening due to the stress and cold and the lack of basic needs. And not anyone, like no one should be living like this, especially our elders. So, yeah.
Can you explain what happened to your grandparents' home earlier this summer?
Yes. So this past summer, their house burnt down, and that left them with nothing. They had no place to go, and they were living in tents. And before the camper trailer was brought to them, that's what they were doing, was living in the tents and living with I think it was a family member's I guess girlfriend. I'm not quite too sure, but that left them vulnerable, and so the trailer was brought for a temporarily I guess shelter, and this trailer is not equipped for winter. There's no water, no heat, electricity, and there's not even a way to use the toilet. And so this makes it very difficult for them to live a normal life. And it's really heartbreaking to see them suffer like this, especially now that winter's here.
Michaela, what is your message to Pelican Narrows leadership, but also the Prince Albert Grand Council in this matter, and what do you think needs to be done?
Yeah, so to the Pelican Narrows leadership and the Prince Albert Grand Council, I'm pleading with you to take a step in immediate action. My grandparents and their grandchildren cannot endure these conditions any longer. They need a safe place to be staying in, somewhere warm, and even something that is functional to even live in. Our elders are the heart of our community, and leaving them in this state of neglect is unacceptable. And we need transparency, accountability, and immediate action to ensure that they're not left behind.
And finally, Michaela, on top of all of this, you worry again because the previous chief has asked for help earlier this year from both the Prime Minister and the Premier because of the ongoing violence and drugs there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the broader challenges in our community, such as like the violence, the drugs, it adds a layer of worry. The systematic issues make it hard for families like mine to get the help that they need. It feels like there's no sense of safety or urgency to address these problems. We need leaders at all levels, local, federal, provincial, to come together to create a real change. And without action, families will continue to suffer and the cycle of hardship will persist.
Well, Michaela, we'll have to leave it there. I thank you for speaking with us, and definitely keep us updated if you hear anything following this.
Yes, thank you.